Hey guys, please excuse the post-gym look. Right now I'm heading to the library to finish my last block and review. As promised, this vlog is going to be about the different curriculums at Ross. We have an accelerated version and a curriculum version. Version? Is that the right word? Conveniently, the information is public on Ross University's website and it's broken down pretty nicely, so there's not much that I have to do for this vlog. So I'm going to put the information on the screen right now. Gonna leave it on here for a little bit so you guys can take a screenshot, look at it, etc, etc. For this not just to be a vlog where I just provide you guys with information or a website link, let me talk about why some people choose curriculum and why some people choose accelerated. Personally, I chose accelerated because I knew that I needed the pressure to actually get the work done. I know that might sound a bit childish, that you need like something pushing you to do the work, but I do. I need a deadline, I need the pressure. If I was in the curriculum track with all the breaks that they get, I wouldn't be able to get my work done in time. I would procrastinate until the last minute and then I would do the work. So it wouldn't work out for me at all. Also, living in the Caribbean, the breaks that they get, because I think depending on which semester and which block you're going into and which disciplines you're covering and whatever, they can get like up to 2 weeks of break within a semester. So for me, that would not work out. Living in the Caribbean, I would hop islands. Like I would take a boat, there's ferries that go to Dominica, and I would travel. I don't think I would actually stay in Dominica if I had a full 2 weeks off, but that's just me. I have a few friends who chose the curriculum track willingly, and I'm saying willingly because I'm gonna talk about the unwilling track later. Okay. So, well, one person in particular that I'm thinking about, they chose it because they wanted to incorporate step studying within their semesters. So, whenever they would get those 2 week breaks or those break between blocks, they would study for STEP, which I thought was a really, really smart idea and really, really getting ahead of the game. I feel like you need to be super responsible to do that, like super self-motivating. I always said to myself, if I had to do curriculum, that's what I would do. I would incorporate the step studying within those breaks, but I don't know. I feel like me personally, I wouldn't be able to tell myself, okay, you have 2 weeks of vacation. You have absolutely no obligations for school at all, so do more school. I feel like I wouldn't be able to do that. Other people I know chose curriculum because it took them a little longer to learn the information, but I feel like that didn't actually work out for them because you cover the same amount of information within the same amount of time as the accelerated track. It's just that between blocks you get a break. So I guess you can really, really learn it for the final or anything like that, but for the minis, for the individual tests, for the blocks, you are in class the same amount of time as everybody else. So it's not like, for example, because I'm not sure if that makes sense. For example, if accelerated track is doing a renal block, let's say renal 2. Curriculum is also doing the renal block, renal 2, during the same time. The teachers teach the same subjects for, let's say, a week and a half, 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I don't remember how long that block was. So it's not like curriculum track learns renal in a month and a half, whereas accelerated learns it in 3 weeks. You guys both are in class at the same time, taking the same test. What's different is that accelerated would learn renal and something, whereas curriculum would just learn renal. I think that's why curriculum track has a reputation of being somewhat easier, because you don't have the pressure of having 2 blocks on one exam. Don't get me wrong, on some exams they do have 2 blocks, but it's not as much information. Their exams are usually quite a lot shorter. I don't remember actual numbers, but let's say, for example, a curriculum's exam would be 60 questions, whereas an accelerated person's exam would be 110 questions. Okay, so the last part about curriculums. You can enter the curriculum track unwillingly, which sounds bad, but listen to what I'm saying. If you fail a semester at Ross, you have the opportunity to redo that semester automatically. Like you fail, everybody acknowledges that you fail, and then you get to redo a semester. Wonderful, that's fantastic, it's an awesome thing. If you fail a semester again, so this would be twice failing a semester at Ross, not necessarily the same semester, but if you failed 2 semesters at Ross, then you have to do an appeal. Actually, you know what? I can make a whole video about what happens if you fail at Ross. Let me know in the comments if you want to see a video about that. But back to my point, if you fail Ross twice, then you have to enter the curriculum track mandatorily. I guess the assumption is if you fail twice, then you probably can't handle the information at the pace that it's given. So try to go down to a slower pace and then see what happens. The first semester in Ross is not accelerated or curriculum, it's just first semester, everybody does it the same. So once you get through that semester and you realize like, oh, I can handle this information, it wasn't too stressful, I think I can push on at this pace, then you go with accelerated. If you finish first semester and you're like, man, that was a serious struggle, I don't know if I can do this, then go to curriculum. If you fail first semester, probably go to curriculum. I'll see you guys next time. Well, technically I won't see you guys for a couple days because the next 2 videos are pre-recorded. So check me out on Snapchat. Remember to like and subscribe, comment, and share.